In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Kansas City, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder
Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Number 7 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run.
Batting fifth, third baseman Travis.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Ryan Braun now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the stretch. A little roller toward the hole. And he is in there. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Coming to the plate again, Nomar Mazara, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Hard hit ball to second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Trevor Cahill comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. At the plate, Brandon Moss. And they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now batting, Whit Merrifield. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that misses, ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Braun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chavez has a play. One down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Domingo Santana. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
The right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. Line towards center field. Santana is on his way home. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Frank Chavez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Braun is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Center fielder number
Digging
6.
in for his second at bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Ready on 1-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Merrifield backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter number
So
5,
striding forward now, Jonathan Villar.
Villar.
Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Center fielder, Nomar
Mazara stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ready once again, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 8. Mike
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now in the box, Steve Pearce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Mazara. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Striding in, Brandon Moss. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And that misses 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mazara moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Domingo Santana. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Weakly hit towards first. On to first with it is Pierce, and that'll be the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 13.
Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Braun. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4.
So stepping in, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him. Corey Knebel is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And that's a base hit for Gordon. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
15,
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Vogt has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Frank Chavez.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Nomar Mazara is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off speeds.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Alcides. Escobar, the
shortstop. Alcides
into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses low and away, ball one. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The third baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. VR is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Chavez racing back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
How about it?
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit in the air out to left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Into the box, Ryan Braun is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He saws him off with that one. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman, Steve.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Braun has a read on it. 1 down. So digging in now, Brandon Moss. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Riding in once again, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Braun on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Left fielder number 4.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. No one out with a runner at second. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera.
24, Miguel Cabrera.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Now batting, number 7. Your attention, please. Now
first pitch of the at-bat. Number 7 checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Lifted the other way to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
Up next for Milwaukee.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Anthony Swarzak will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right
digging
fielder.
in, Frank Chavez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it is Cabrera, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Escobar
goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Villar gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Pulled toward right center field. Chavez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number
The
1.
right fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Braun.
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Escobar on to Pearce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder number 6. Lorenzo
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to the right side. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Braun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.